Suppose that girl's still standing like she's about to just pass out. Come on.
Those are fresh. There another way around?
Damn. That face has got pummeled.
Come on, Liz. Get it open.
Move. Go.
I'm probably gonna be live tonight. Definitely want to. I want to play some Helldivers too. Hey, what are you doing, buddy? Nope. Take that, Boo Hilda.
You! Are you wearing my backpack?
Oh! Oh, dude. Girl got some freaking weight behind her. There you go. Rip that ear off. That's right. Haha. Dang it. That's not enough to weaken you. There it is. Beat that ass. Nope. It's hammer time. She kind of reminds you of Matilda's teacher. That is Blue Hilda. At least she did. I'm gonna get my soundboard set up so I can... I need my sounds back, man. I'm incomplete. You know what movies? I think about watching a movie on the Discord, guys, this weekend on Sunday. Watch some short circuit or something.
How's the arm?
Johnny 5.
Okay.
I am alive.
Grab any supplies you find.
You beat the first Last of Us, but only got about 10 hours into Part 2. You should. This is a good game, but
What's a pun?
The Last of Us Part 1 is still my fave. But that, like, I have it for PS3, I have it for PS4, even though I don't have my PS4 anymore, and now I got it for PC. But yeah. Put away. There we go. Johnny 5 is alive. Don't disassemble Johnny 5.
Never seen scars going out.
I like the end of Short Circuit 1, like this. Where have all the good men gone?
Fine, don't tell me.
You have a 2 PS5, just told you PS4. I wanted a PS5, but there's not enough games that I want to play on it. I just did. My friends got one, so that's I basically, if I go to my friend's house to play, I'm thinking about getting Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. I love Ratchet and Clank. You know, you only need one game. Yeah, I could. Well, I better not say I could never get a console because of a game, but the only reason why I ever got a PlayStation 1 to begin with back in the day was I didn't even know about the PlayStation 1 back in the day was because of Final Fantasy 7. I knew Sony and Nintendo were in bed, corporately speaking. Oh my. But then Nintendo's like, you know what? No. You can't be equal partners in this. And the Sony said, oh, okay. Screw you, Nintendo. We're gonna do what we're gonna make. You know what? We got some capital. Let's put, you know, make a PlayStation. You're super impatient for 7. You know, Rebirth wasn't that far ago, but man, you want, dude. Yeah, I can't. Oh yeah, no F-bombs though. But I agree with you, Beer. I agree with you. Yeah, I can't wait for the new one. Sorry, I know I know it's a petty thing, but yeah, come on. I know you didn't mean it, but no, but the only reason why I got the PlayStation 1 was Final Fantasy 7 back in the day. Because Nintendo was going, there's no way Final Fantasy 7 would have worked on a cartridge. You're gonna have like 1 billion cartridges. That wouldn't have worked. Although I did see a Final Fantasy 6 N64 tech demo. It looked kind of cool. No, it's okay, dude. You're good. I really haven't changed that much, like having a kid again and all that. I actually kind of swore the other day. And I shit you not, my little Sadie, she smiled. Like, obviously she doesn't understand what that means, but like, I was like, oh, here we go. Yeah, she's definitely one massive cartridge, yeah. One massive cartridge. One cartridge to rule them all. I actually was my N64. It's kind of weird, man. Drinker, I got me a 4K display now. So I have like a mini desk over here with my laptop and my old former main monitor here as the monitor for my streaming PC, my laptop. Then I got my secondary little $100 HP monitor. And then I got my gaming PC right here. And then I got all my retro stuff right here. My PS1, my N64, my Wii, my PS2 is over back there. My PS3 is over there. I gotta make room for my PS3. I really wish I had paid attention when I ordered the replacement PS3, because I saw 80 gig and for some reason I guess I brain farted or I misremembered, because I thought it was like both models of PS3 80 gig that were backwards compatible. It wasn't until after I made the order and everything that I was like, oh shit, that's right, it's the other one. Oh well. I got I had a roommate that stole stuff from me, so I've been replacing all my stuff. So we got the Crash Bandicoot 1 and 3. We got Final Fantasy 7, 8, and 9. And then I got Final Fantasy 10. But the replacement Final Fantasy 10 I ordered, it was never been opened, so I'm not gonna open it. Final Fantasy 12, I got Grandia 2, Gran Turismo. They got some Tomb Raider, The Force Unleashed for the Wii, the Zelda, Super Mario Galaxy. And for PS3, I got Heavenly Sword. I got the Resistance Fall Man, which back in the day I never knew they had sequels, but I'm gonna get those sequels. They look pretty good. And I got Rock Band. When I got the PS2, I got a bunch of games for it. Speaking of Final Fantasy 9, Square recently teased another Final Fantasy 9 remake stuff a few years ago. Really hope they did. Wait, was it like was it just an announcement, or there was some kind of like, was it a video or something? I've heard talk about that. I kind of hope they would keep it like turn-based though. Oh, hold on. Speaking of turn-based RPG, when does that come out? Clay Obscure. Ooh. 13 days. I gotta get that. I got to get that. You know what they need to do, Drinker? For the next consoles? They gotta make it to where they can like have multiple TV support. I mean, I guess they could theoretically do it, but he wants a picture of a still frame of the old game with a quote from the ending up saying, if you know, you know. Oh. I wonder if let's see. Final Fantasy 9 remake Teaser. If you know. No. My memories would be. I mean, oh. Ha. Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay. Damn, that's a hell of a teaser, though. Wow. Well played, Square. That was a few days ago. Damn. I was out of the loop. They were being really cheeky about it. I actually kind of like that, though. You know, especially with certain companies, you know, like spoiling stuff.
We're almost to the coast. Just a little farther.
But I don't. But I wouldn't want them to ever be deceptive, though.
Stay behind me.
Boop! That's the soundscape in this game is really good. You know, so what? Another thing I really liked about like The Last of Us Part 1 and Part 2, they both have great, excellent soundscape. All the sound effects and stuff like that. I wonder. I imagine they probably already started working on Final Fantasy 17. I haven't really heard too much about it. I imagine Final Fantasy 17 might end up being just like Final Fantasy 16, but whatever the case may be, they gotta have better loot. Like I want to have like loot that's worth picking up. Not sure why you're reminded of Dead Island. I couldn't get into Dead Island. Like I played the first one, but I don't know. I love killing zombies. I don't know why I couldn't get into Dead Island though. I think it's because it was like there was too much humor or whatever. The coolest thing about those games though was the all those sub weapons you can make. Come on. Whee! Final Fantasy 16 didn't have loot. It wasn't worth it. The loot that was the only loot worthwhile was really like get the heals. It wasn't really worthwhile. That was the most boring part. You know,
Now what?
for loot goblins out there, it wasn't really worth it. But because it was shiny and it was standing out, I felt impulsive to grab it. But
Let's just get out of here.
there wasn't too much variety. Other than that, though, I really enjoyed Final Fantasy 16. The story, the characters. I just wish the PC version would have been a little more optimized, though. Okay, what else can we? Oh, we can't. Oh, we're tapped out. We can't make any more of those right now. Let's go ahead and make a silencer. And 52. Enemies seen in listen mode show up in sharper clarity. Hell yeah! Damn, I need that on Ellie. Like the boost you got getting the Genji gloves or the ultimate weapon, etc. And the older one's huge. Loot was loot was kind of like an afterthought. They just like, oh okay, we gotta throw some loot in here. It's a Final Fantasy game. I did like the music was good. The voice acting was really good. Like What, Ben Starr as Clive, and God, what's the name he played?
I get you through. You open that gate, right?
That played
Come on.
Clive's. Whoa, why my eye got all weird.
Your turn. Watch that arm.
The story was good. The gameplay was good. The voice acting was good. The music and soundscape was good. Visually, the game was stunning. But they should have worked on. They should have let the PC version cook a little bit.
Hurry up.
The guy that played Kupka was good too. I liked all the villains. Odin was my favorite boss though. I just wish that whole section there wasn't like was poorly optimized. Whoa. Hopefully they patched it. I want to play it again, optimized. That'd be awesome. Freaking runners, man. Oh shoot, it was E. I remember dying a few times.
How's it going out there?
Yeah. Okay, I better take this slight lull. Thank you, Shoddy. Really hate that guy, but it was just, yeah, he was doing his job. I'm so jelly though, cause like, I know cause it's a big stream and everything, but it's really cool that he had Tom McKay, who did voice Henry, and he had Ben Starr, who voiced Clive in 16. Like record where he's popular things that voice clips that he has on his stream, like get the damn fish, or hydrate. That'd be so cool, man. Shank!
Midori, get the damn fish!
And for right now, you'll get my glorious voice on many of things. Oh, shamble. Shamble! Shambler! I'll get the damn fish daughters when your mama gives me back the damn rod, Trebek. Badoom. Look how glowy eyes over there, thinking it's Elden Ring. Thinking it's Elden Ring, yo. Oh, you son of a biscuit. You son of a scum bucket. No! I did not mean to do that. I totally derped up. Gonna head out. I'll catch you later, dude. Got this. Thanks for hanging, but I probably will be on later with some music and Hell Divers too. When if Anna would be up for doing some sort of the other impressions for a sound clip. Have a good day, but.
Just give me a minute. You're gonna hold on tight. Okay.
I need to be healed too.
My arm. I know. Focus on your breathing. In and out. Nice and steady.
Your impression.
And out.
Get out of here. I do not Yoda impressions. I'm not a squishy little green Jedi master. Come on, get out of here. Blah, get out. Get out of here, dude, now. I need to get you off to Mars now. Blah.
Try the doors. Make sure there are no
Get,
infected.
get to Mars, your ass must get. I feel like I would have to do some serious vocal cord voodoo to do both Arnold and Yoda. Get out of here! Get out of here, you will! Okay, I can't.
Wolf, in here. Let's get inside before someone sees.
Dude, oh, she's bald. She'd be like, God, what's her name? From the Deadpool Wolverine. She doesn't have any wicked psychic powers, though. Girl, I endured my boot camp in the Marine Corps with one bad arm. Come on, you can walk that off. Yada. That arm's pretty ruined though, isn't it?
You know how to do that?
I break arms, I don't settle.
Cut that into strips. Lean back. I'm gonna move it, okay? You ready?
Yeah, that arm is pretty busted up. Oh, that must be the scars that they do to the kids and then an initiation.
Thanks for cutting me down.
Oh, also thanks for stabbing that clerk in the face.
This area gets a lot of traffic. Whatever shape she's in, we need to get out of here by tomorrow.
We'll be fine.
So you're saying one of them becomes the Joker? We can, Jeremiah. From, from Gotham. Damn, I need some more bullets.
All right, Owen.
He was actually pretty good. He did a pretty good job. Can't go in there. Yeah, that's the trap. That's gotta be a trap. My Akbar senses are tingling. I might try to check out that show with Misha Collins in it, Gotham Knights. I haven't really heard much talk about it. Have you seen Peter Holmes' Batman series? Never heard of it. Who stars in it? WPL. Literally so dumb it's funny. So it falls under the category of it's so bad it's good. Well, because of it was Batman was basically an idiot. I bet you a lot of Batman purists probably hated that. Because, you know, Batman's Batman's got like a contingency plan for every single member of the Justice League. I don't know if I could take that serious though. Batman being an idiot. Even though I like Batman, but obviously the Flash is the best DC character. But let's do capacity. Let's do capacity. There we go. That's kind of funny they would do that to a Batman character. Because Batman's fans are like they're pretty protective of their brooding billionaire with bat-like tendencies. I am vengeance. Ooh, thank you, Rahi. Nice. We'll watch that before we get done. Shotgun hoisted. Yeah, I saw it. We'll check it out before I go. Probably gonna be going pretty soon. I'm hungry. It is older, but it's still kind of funny. I like to... Okay, no, we don't need to go back this way. Actually, you know what? I probably should call it here because if I don't, then I'll probably end up popping off on something that's gonna be like take a little while. All right, thank you guys for hanging out. Thanks for everybody coming by. I was surprised you guys.